Good day. Also, December will go sweet now. From November will they take no. So do you know that there's a massive drop in the price of UK used iPhones in Nigeria? And in this video, we are going to be talking about the best UK used iPhones you can get under 500,000 naira in this December. That is in December 2025. So you can use it and shut down your village. So before you run away thinking that we are talking about only iPhones of 500k and above, don't run, because we're still talking about phones that you can even get under 150k. So let's get started. Right. So the first device on our list is the Apple iPhone 13. The UK used Apple iPhone 13 is the first device on the list, and this device was unveiled in 2021. It comes with both 2G, 3G, 4G, and the latest 5G network, and all comes with 4 GB of RAM. It comes with 3 storage options, including 128 GB, 256 GB, and 512 GB. And this device supports the latest iOS 26. So it's a very good device to buy if you have enough money. If you have up to 490k, 480k, the iPhone 13 128 GB is the best bet. Then we go to the next device, which is the Apple iPhone 12 Pro. The Apple iPhone 12 Pro is still a very good device to buy in 2025. The 12 Pro comes with 6 GB of RAM, 12 megapixel camera, 2815 mAh non-removable battery. The battery with iOS 14.1 and can be upgraded to latest iOS 26, and it will still run it very well. So the Apple iPhone 12 Pro is a very good device to buy in 2025. And the Apple iPhone 12 Pro is available in 128, 256 GB, and 512 GB. Pricing starts at 430,000 naira and goes up to 500,000 depending on the storage option you are picking. The next device on the list is the Apple iPhone 12. The Apple iPhone 12 is still a very good device as well to buy in 2025. But if you are buying the iPhone 12, avoid the 64 GB option, because that 64 GB option, before you know, that device is filled up. So I don't need to explain that much to you until if you try it, you go understand. The Apple iPhone 12 comes with 4 GB of RAM, 2G, 3G, 4G, and 5G, same as the 12 Pro. And it comes with a 6.1 inches Super Retina XDR OLED display. Can support the latest iOS 26.1. So you can see that this device is still good to go. Pricing of the Apple iPhone 12 in Nigeria right now starts at 300,000 naira and goes up to 370,000 depending on the storage option you are picking. Then that takes us to the next device on the list, which is the Apple iPhone 11 Pro Max. The Apple iPhone 11 Pro Max, although it doesn't support the latest 5G network, it's just a 4G device, but it's still a good device to buy if you're on a low budget. The 11 Pro Max is big for people who love big devices. It was released in 2019 and it comes in option of 64, 256 GB, and 512 GB, but I advise you please avoid the 64 GB for your peace of mind. It comes with a 6.5 inches display, 12 megapixel camera, 4 GB of RAM, Apple A13 Bionic processor, and the 3969 mAh battery. And this device supports the latest iOS 26, so the device is good to go. You definitely love this device. The only thing there is that it doesn't support 5G network, and it's a little bit older, is about 5 to 6 years now. So that's the only bad side of this device. Away from the 11 Pro Max, we now settle for the 11 Pro. The 11 Pro is still a very good device. It's just a smaller version of the Apple iPhone 11 Pro Max. This device comes with a smaller 5.8 inches display, 12 megapixel camera, 4 GB of RAM, same Apple A13 Bionic processor, a smaller battery, that is a 3046 mAh battery. And also this device supports the latest iOS 26.1. It does not come with 5G network, so it's just a 4G device. So the device is a good device to buy in 2025. The price of the Apple iPhone 11 Pro starts at 340,000 naira and goes up to 400,000 depending on the storage option and probably the condition of the device, because we always advise you to buy a clean one that will serve you well. So even if you don't know where to buy, we are going to add a place where you go and buy a good device at affordable rates. Then we move over to the Apple iPhone 11. The UK used Apple iPhone 11 is a very good device to buy in Nigeria. The UK used Apple iPhone 11 is a very good device to buy in 2025 if you're on a low budget, but if you have a higher budget, start from the 12 Pro, 13, or even the 13 Pro. So the 11 is a very good device. Comes with a 6.1 inches display, 12 megapixel camera, 4 GB of RAM, Apple A13 Bionic processor, a 3110 mAh battery, and it also supports the latest iOS 26.1. So the device is good to go. You are going to still receive a couple of updates before they delist it. The price of the UK used Apple iPhone 11 has dropped significantly. Right now, you can get the UK used Apple iPhone 11 for just 250,000 naira or to 300,000, 330, depending on the storage option that you are buying. Then that takes us to the next device on the list, which is the UK used Apple iPhone XS Max. To me, I will not advise you to go for the XS Max. Instead of buying the XS Max, at least buy the Apple iPhone 11. At least you get update. For the XS Max, there is no more update. You get stuck at the iOS 18.7. You cannot update. You cannot go forward. You cannot go back. You go still dey level for 2 weeks. So that's the main thing about the XS Max. Aside that, XS Max is a very good device. It comes with a 6.5 inches display, 12 megapixel camera, 4 GB of RAM, Apple A12 Bionic processor, and a 3174 milliamps hour battery. And this device is still cool to buy in 2025 if you maybe like old devices. And there is a budget device though, still the same range as the Apple iPhone 11. So I would advise you to go for the 11 instead. Pricing of the UK used Apple iPhone XS Max in Nigeria starts at 250,000 naira and goes up to 300,000 depending on the storage option. And any device I'm recommending, please avoid the 64 gig. The 64 gig will show you shit. Before we forge ahead to other devices, if you have followed us to this extent, please do like and subscribe. Follow us for more because we got so much more videos coming your way. Then that takes us to the most popular device in Nigeria, the device where then they use collect person babe. I know when I just say that, you already know the device. That is the Apple iPhone XR. The UK used Apple iPhone XR is one of the king, to the extent that the Apple iPhone XR is even causing commotion online after the upgraded version of this device arrived the country. And the XR is still a good device, but with the camera and the but the main thing about the XR is you can't get updates. Moreover, even if you can get updates, the processor will not carry that thing. So it's a very stressful thing to do. So with the Apple iPhone XR, you are going to get stuck at the 18.7. So that's the highest you can go. So the XR, for me, I won't recommend the device to you. If you have enough money, add up and buy the 11 at least. That one is way more better. Pricing of the iPhone XR starts at 220,000 naira and goes up to 240 to 50 to 60 depending on the storage option. Then we'll not be talking about the Apple iPhone X because that device is too outdated for you to buy in 2025. It no good make you use and crossover. Phone no to go well. Then we talk about one of the most underrated device, the Apple iPhone SE 2022. The Apple iPhone SE 2022 was released in 2022. It comes with a 4.7 inches display, 12 megapixel camera, 4 GB RAM, 2018 milliamps hour battery, and the Apple A15 Bionic. And this UK used Apple iPhone SE 2022 is very cheap. In fact, it's one of the cheapest UK used iPhone you can buy that comes with Apple A15 processor and still support the iOS 26.1. So that's one like a significant thing about this device. So with just 150k, you can get the Apple iPhone SE 2022. That's to show you how cheap this device is. Before we wrap it up, there are two devices we skipped: the Apple iPhone 12 mini and the 13 mini. Those devices are too small and the demand is always very low. You can just hardly see them. So if you need that, still on the 500k, you can buy them. They are still a good devices. The 12 mini is the smaller version of the Apple iPhone 12, while the 13 mini is still something, the smaller version of the Apple iPhone 13. So both of them are still good devices. So what do you think about the list of devices we drop? If you need any of the UK used iPhone, you can do what to reach out to Alpha Luxury Gadget on 09043237566. Follow us for more because we got so much videos coming your way.